Hey guys, it's LaShanda Henry here, aka Sister Sense, and once again, you and I are inside my Make Sense of Making Money Online conversation as part of the Sister Sense Back on Track series. So this is Back on Track number 2, and what I want to do is share with you how to level up your business tools in 3 core areas: the tools that you use, the tools that you create, and the tools that you share. So let's start here with the latter of the conversation, number 3, which is the tools that you share. Because today, for me, it's Two Tools Tuesday. I have, and hopefully you've had an opportunity to take a look at the Cash Flow Goals Plus Positioned to Profit Planner. And if you haven't gotten it, you can get it over at sistersense.com/CUK, which stands for Catch Up Kit. If you are feeling like you're behind and you need to get back on track, there's some fabulous resources that you can utilize inside of the Catch Up Kit. One of them is the Cash Flow Goals / Position to Profit series. Now, literally what I'm going to do is talk about the first part of this conversation, which is to share the best tools that you use with your audience as a way to build credibility, as a way to serve the people that you wish to serve, and as a way to tap into supplementary income. Okay? So, when I talk about this concept of Two Tools Tuesday, this is, again, a part of the cash flow calendar. It's a 7-day calendar. Yesterday we talked about your Monday money, and today we're going to talk about your Tuesday tools. This is an opportunity for you to share some of your favorite business tools with your audience, and they can be free tools, or they can be tools that you use and you're connected to via some sort of affiliate program. One of my favorite, side note, for entrepreneurs, especially for entrepreneurial spirits like myself who love to read, one of my favorite recommendations is to share some of the best books that you read with your audience based on your industry, and you can share those via Amazon because Amazon has everything, but books is certainly a great platform to start with. And of course, side note, if you're not a part of the Amazon affiliate program, or if you tried it before and it didn't quite work and you want to get back on track, you can just Google Amazon affiliate program, and literally it will take you maybe somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes to sign up. Now, that being said, I've got the sun beaming on me right now. The glow up is seriously real. I want you to think about today, what are some tools that you can share with your community? So remember yesterday when we talked about Monday money, I said share a motivational message with your audience, your one particular struggle they may be going through, and in that message, a solution that you offer and sell that works for that particular struggle. Now today, this is an opportunity for you to share a resource, a tool that you love, why you love it with your audience, and then of course, in that space, recommend that particular resource, especially if you're connected to it via an affiliate program. So let's talk about the sharing conversation, and I'm going to actually share a few of the good tools that I have here. One of these tools, this is this awesome timer. I'm in love with this timer. When I discovered it through someone else, I said I had to have it. And it's really awesome. If you're looking to work on your productivity, for example, basically you turn it on and you say, okay, well, I want to work in a 5-minute interval. I pick the interval that I want, and in my case, I'm going to say 5, and turn it upside down, and the timer starts. So the timer has started and it's counting down so that once 5 minutes is up, it goes beep, 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 and it's over, right? So I can do 5-minute intervals, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. I love this little thing for a lot of different reasons, especially if you need to get better at productivity. But for me, one of those reasons is I have a time limit on my videos that I can do on Instagram. Anybody using IGTV? I think right now the time limit is 10 minutes, and I keep going over. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to use my little timer to make sure that I don't go over 10 minutes and I hit the 5 and I can catch the 5-minute mark. So this is actually one of the tools that I shared as part of my challenge. I have a challenge, it's called the Stop Procrastinating Challenge, and I share some time productivity tools, and this is one of them. So you want to think about something that you utilize or something that you feel like your audience should be utilizing that's going to give them better results, okay? Here's another tool, and I love this. This is my magic timer, and this is my magic remote. So when I'm on my mobile device, especially when I'm traveling and I want to hit record quickly, this is the good that I use. And I purchased it in combination with my tripod. And then what I tend to do is I have these little Jumpstart Your Business kits. So I bought a bunch of these in bulk so I can drop them in the kits when I have workshops and share those with the ladies who come out. By the way, just as a side note, the tripod that I use, my magic timer here, these little awesome mobile remotes are all on the page sistasense.com/top tools, so I can share with you some of my favorite tools. And a lot of these you can purchase easily on Amazon, especially if you're an Amazon Prime member and you love Amazon. These are some good tools for your business. Now, this is me not only sharing these tools with you, but hopefully motivating you to get excited about sharing your tools with your community. Now, let me say this just as a side note. If you feel like what I'm sharing with you here is something that somebody else needs to hear in your circle, feel free to share this particular web class today, because of course sharing is caring, and that's the first part of our conversation today. So feel free to share out this web class or tag somebody who needs to hear it. And of course, if you're watching the replay, you can drop into the comment box #replaysrock. Now, the next thing that I want you to drop into the comment box for me is one of your favorite boss up business tools. Okay, it could be a book that you like to read, it could be a particular camera or a productivity plan. One of my favorite clients, when she came out to one of my last Girl Boss Weekend workshops, she purchased a Panda planner and she gave it to me as a gift, and I was like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. I love the Panda planner. So what are some things that you absolutely love and cannot live without in your business? Feel free to drop those into the comment box, because of course sharing is caring, and that's the first part of our conversation today. You want to get back on track? Be strategic and intentional about creating what I like to call timely conversations, serving your audience in timely ways that just whenever you feel like, man, I'm a little bit late and nobody hears me and I haven't been doing this for a while, just jump on with some great resources and it'll feel like you were just always there, number one, and or you're just jumping in at divine right timing. So I'm sure that there's somebody out there who goes, oh my gosh, I really need this magic timer, or oh man, when I'm doing my videos, I'm always trying to hit record and my fingers in the camera. I really need that remote, right? So divine right timing, they find these resources through me at sistasense.com/top tools. So consider what you're going to share today, or feel free to share some of your favorite tools here via the comment box. And of course, last but not least, you can even consider just taking today as an opportunity to sit down, make a list of some of your favorite tools, get strategic. Then when you look at that list, how can you either get those lists on Amazon or other affiliate programs so you can share those products with your community? Sometimes it's about actually going out there and sharing the resources. Other times it's about sitting down, get your butt in a chair, making a list of what you want to share, and then getting those affiliate links together and or putting together a resource page. Now, what you'll notice is when you go to sistasense.com/top tools, it's a resource page. Some of the tools you can click on and directly get access to via Amazon. And then there are other tools that I've personally created as well. So I have an audio on 2 of my favorite and free business tools that you can use to make money online. I've got a ton of tools on that platform. So me sitting down and taking the time to create that page is a great way for you to see how you can put together a resource page. I mean, there's so many different ways you can do it, but that's a great example. And of course, hopefully that can motivate you to start the process too. Now, let me do this because the sun is seriously real right now. And I want to make sure that when my phone gets too hot, it shuts down. OMG, my phone shuts down. And I don't want it to shut down on me while I'm hanging out with you guys. So let me see if I can get it into the shade right here. Hopefully that helps. I don't know. Okay. So there are different types of tools that you can share. Some of them are physical tools, some of them are books. I mean, the sky's the limit. One of the things that you can consider as well is if there are any business resources and training programs and things of that nature that you're connected to as an affiliate that you would like to share. Now, as you know, I have a ton of training programs, and I'm actually in the process of releasing my new Smart Start Business Bundle with an affiliate program. Now, if you would like to be a business bestie with me and become an affiliate partner with Sister Sense, feel free to go to sistersense.com/partners. Feel free to drop that link into the comment box as well. sistersense.com/partners so that you can become a partner and I can share with you the soon to be released, it's happening this week, affiliate program for my Smart Start Business Bundle. And via that affiliate program, you can generate anywhere between 15 to 20 to 25% commission for every single sale of the Smart Start Business Bundle that comes through you. So this is an opportunity for you to think about, again, some of the resources that you love, your best resources. Number one. Number two, either create a resource page, or number three, sign up to some affiliate programs that you can share with your audience. And if your audience is comprised of entrepreneurs like mine is, you may want to connect with me so that you can share with them some Smart Start business tools. I often get the question, LaShanda, I want to start up online. I don't know what to use. I don't know where to start. I want to have an online business. And that's a very, very common question. So the Smart Start Business Bundle is created as a resource tool to answer that question. And I want to make sure that you can learn and earn in the process. So outside of using the bundle, definitely being able to generate commissions through the Smart Start affiliate program, you can again sign up at sistersense.com/partners, absolutely free. Okay, so the first part of this conversation, hey, good morning, Rosalind, good morning, Jennifer. The first part of this conversation was really revolved around, if you want to boss up your business tools, think about how you can strategically share some of your favorite tools with your audience. And this is actually a page from the Positioned to Profit Planner. I mentioned at the beginning of this web class today that I love to create resources, and one of them is called the Cash Flow Goals Guide and Position to Profit Planner. Cash Flow Goals is an audio series with this workbook planner that goes with it. So let me just go to the Tuesday Tools page. So there are audios that you listen to, and as you listen to the audios, you work through the workbook. And this is the Tuesday Tools page because, well, we're on Tuesday, right? And it says, use this worksheet to brainstorm at least 2 tools you can share with your affiliate links, a resource library, or a PDF resource guide. So questions for today: what are 2 affiliate related offers you can share? And I've given you some examples of some of my favorite tools here. You want to think about something that you can share with your audience. And if you don't have a resource library, does everybody have a resource library on their website? If you do have a website, if you don't have a website, I am a web designer. I can help you. You can find my web design services at webdesign.sistersense.com. But if you do have a website, getting into the habit of creating different resource pages is just a smart thing to do. Okay, so make sure that if you don't have it, you get your Cash Flow Goals Guide plus the planner at sistersense.com/CUK, which is the Catch Up Kit. And of course, if you have any questions for me, you can always email sistersense@gmail.com. So, first part of this conversation, sharing. Sharing is caring. Share this web class with your followers, right? Share something important with your audience. In particular, today we're talking about sharing some of your favorite tools. And I want to make sure that I don't miss the things that you guys are saying and sharing with me. Where are my glasses? I'm like Velma. I can't see without my glasses. Are they on my head? You know you start getting old when your glasses are on your head and you're like, where are my glasses? I can't see without my glasses. But those are some of the first things that I want to keep in mind. I want you to keep in mind. Okay, I still can't see. Lord, the glow up is for real, for real. I'm trying to make sure that also the phone doesn't get too hot. Actually, the sun is right there. So let me do this. Okay, hopefully that can help me just a smidgen. Because, man, when that sun hits my phone and it's like it's sitting there for a good hour, it's like overheated, must stop now. And I really, really, really need to get better about doing these live streams at 7, because it's not bad at 7. Once we hit 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock, the sun is out in full effect. And as you can see, the glow up is seriously real on me right now. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. See if that helps a little bit. Okay. Yesterday, when I did my first back on track, it ended abruptly because the phone was like, overheating, must shut down. It's like, no. Okay. Back to the conversation at hand. As I said, when you want to get back on track, one of the things that you can do is boss up, level up your business tools. And the first part of this conversation, we focused on sharing some of your favorite tools with your community so that you can have content, so that you can market yourself, so that you can become the credible person who knows all these awesome things that other people should know, right? And this is a great idea for those of you who are trying to figure out what kind of content to create, how to build your credibility, how to be of value to the people that you want to serve. Sharing your tools is just a smart way to do that, okay? So, second part of this conversation is updating your tools. Woo! This is a big one. Now, when you start off on a budget, I understand when, funds are seriously tight. When funds are seriously tight, there are things that you need to do to just be creative about the tools that you use, aka using the computer that you got in 1994, as opposed to having a tripod, propping up your phone or your camera on boxes. Trust me, I know, because those are things I had to do when I was on a budget, right? But eventually, you've got to get to a space where you realize, number one, in order for you to get the right results, you have to use the right tools, okay? That's a big one, number one. And then number two, in order for you to level up, you've got to take the time to find the right tools that are going to work for you and work for your business. So yesterday when we talked about your Monday money, right? That was the first part of the Get Back on Track. Prep your money and work on your goals. Hopefully you had an opportunity to watch that web class, but if you did not watch it, feel free to go to... Hello. Yes, you got to be creative. Hello. My apologies, between the sun and my blindness. It's hard for me to see what you guys are saying. Yesterday when I talked about your goals, if you didn't watch that web class, go watch that replay. I said there are 6 different types of goals that you need to be focused on. One of them is your business goals. So last year, one of my business goals was getting better at creating creating more video, number one, and number two, creating better quality video. Now, there are times when I was using my older computer, editing video took hours. And I said, you know what, this just can't work. And I remember when I started doing my live stream, a lot of my videos were fragmented. I mean, they were clear, but they weren't as clear as they could be because I was using my iPad mini at the time, which was super old. And I was like, okay, no, this is not going to work. So I worked on getting a new camera, getting new editing software. I don't know if you've ever watched people's videos on Facebook or Instagram and you go, oh, I like that video. I like how they had the animated text and the colors and everything is so cool and awesome. I worked on doing the research to find the editing software, the web apps, the tools, getting a new I've spent like almost $2,500 on a new laptop, which is super fast and has tons of space. If you want the right results, you've got to get the right tools. So for me, when I said, okay, one of my goals is getting better at video, I really took a good amount of time. I think I took pretty much the whole year to research and get the tools that I needed, from the apps, the editing tools, the new phone, the new tablet, the new camera, the new laptop. Going through that process was a process. So I want you to, number one, identify for yourself if there is a particular goal that you have specific to your business. Maybe I want to start doing this, or I want to get better at that. And then sit down and think about or research the kind of things that you need so that you can basically work in that area. So it's interesting because, when you go to sistersense.com/top tools, you'll see, for example, my laptops, my Chromebook, my tripods. You'll see all of the cool things that I researched and purchased and absolutely love, because it helps me reach my business goals. As opposed to me waiting hours to do editing, now I've got some awesome platforms that I can quickly do my video editing. Just as a side note, because some of you, maybe you want to do, anybody interested in getting better at videos and video marketing? One of my favorite, and this particular platform I've been using for years, one of my favorite video editing platforms is Animoto. And you can go to sistersense.com/Animoto, ANIMOTO, and get a free Animoto trial. So this platform is awesome because you can combine video clips, photos, you can combine text, and come up with these really, really cool videos quickly to promote your stuff. And I remember when I was looking at people's cool videos on Instagram going, oh, I want to do that. And I was going into my older video editing platform, trying to spend hours figuring out, how do you animate the text and how do you move things and fade in and fade out? Hours. You're going to waste hours of time. And you can attest to this if you've got a slow computer or you're using outdated software. You're going to spend hours of time to do things that don't give you the best results, the right results, when there are resources and tools out there available to you. You just got to do the research and get what you need to succeed. Sometimes it can take you a couple of weeks, and in my case, it took me the whole year. I took my time, and now this year I have all of my ring lights and my tripods and my editing software, and I'm like, the speed and the momentum is so awesome. And here's the deal. Sometimes you have to understand that things are not going to necessarily always happen overnight. You're not always going to create or share or even purchase the right tools quickly if you're not in a position to do so. Sometimes you just have to give yourself the gift of patience and power through. Now, that's not just in business tools, but that's just in business and in life in general. Sometimes you just have to be patient with yourself. Your goals, you can accomplish them in the right timing. The things that you want, the results that you want, you're going to get to them in the right timing, so long as you stick to it. Now, I know this conversation is focused on getting back on track, but if you've fallen off course, getting in a space where you're consistently working towards moving forward, that's a good thing. That's going to help you patiently progress forward. Okay? Just wanted to jump on the soapbox and say that, and hopefully I don't have too much. You ever try to wipe your face and then you've got tissue like everywhere? Hopefully I don't have tissue everywhere, but I definitely wanted to share that one of the things that you need to do is to focus on updating your business tools. Okay, that's going to help you boss up. And when you think about this concept of getting back on track, time is of the essence, right? Time is of the essence. So the better you are at getting better tools, that's going to help you do things faster, which, of course, you know, if you're looking to catch up, that time, that speed is something that you want to take into perspective. All right. So now that we've talked about number one, sharing, which is caring. Number two, updating your business tools. Number three, creating tools is the final part of this conversation for today. Now, you want to think about for yourself, not only the fact that you should share tools that you love and update the tools that you use, but create tools for your ideal customers, for your current customers that are going to help their lives get better, that are going to help them create things easier, that are going to help them with time as well. People, consumers, they like fast, they like cheap, they like easy. So when you can create content that's going to help them in those core areas, sky's the limit for you, for your profit potential, but also for you as far as you attracting people who are looking for the things that you need. Hello, my dear. Welcome, welcome. So, as we drop off this conversation, I'm going to share with you some ideas of things that I've created to serve my audience as far as tools, and hopefully that can motivate you to think about today some smart tools that you can create for your audience. Number one, I started my entrepreneurial journey as an introvert. I never thought that I would be a seller. I always said if I just create nice stuff, people would buy it because it was just that great, right? But over time, I had to learn how to become a better seller, had to get out of my introvert space. Or anybody here an introvert? And really become better at marketing and sales online. I've been online for almost 20 years now. I've become a better seller. And in that space, I realized that not just teaching marketing, but teaching people how to sell, especially introverted people like myself, became a passion of mine. So I created what's called the Savvy Seller Toolkit over at SizzleSense.com/SSTK. And in that toolkit, I talk about smart, simple ways to serve your audience, to create your sales pages, to turn browsers into buyers. The list goes on and on. So me identifying that there are people out there who are like me, who are introverts, who hate to sell but want to sell and make money online, I created that toolkit for them. I want you to identify for yourself in your industry as your focus, as your passion. Maybe outside of what you do, there's a tool or a toolkit or a series of tools that you can create to better serve your audience. And this is Great Rising. Welcome, my dear. And that's important. Being able to, again, not only share good tools and use good tools, but create good tools for your audience. When you use the right tools to create your right tools, amazing things can happen for your business. So, just wanted to share with you one example. Number one, the Savvy Seller Toolkit. And then number two, my Smart Start Business Bundle. So I come across a lot of entrepreneurs who come to me. Some of them are newbie entrepreneurs and say, listen, I'm doing this for the first time. I don't know what to do. Number one. Number two, I have entrepreneurial spirits in my circle who they coach and mentor entrepreneurs. And they come to me and say, LaShanda, some of these people are not at my level yet. They need startup solutions. Can I direct them towards you? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So over the years, I've created and crafted these different starter tool guides to really support newbie entrepreneurs. And the latest creation, the latest version of that is the Smart Start Business Bundle. Inside of that, it's a collection of audios and videos and workbooks and webinars and workshops and all of this good to really help the startup entrepreneur around monetization, around marketing, around sales, around starting up on a budget. I am releasing the newest version of the Smart Start Business Bundle this week. And of course, if you would like to be a part of this new tool guide that I've created as an affiliate partner, you can go to SizzleSense.com/partners. When you go there, SizzleSense.com/partners, you can sign up to the affiliate program absolutely free, and you'll be the first to learn about the Smart Start Business Bundle. Just to, of course, number one, see how it looks and all the good that's inside it, but you can also promote it. And for every sale that happens through you, you can generate a commission of anywhere between 15 to 20 to 25%. So, of course, outside of you getting back on track and learning how to better promote your products and services, you can supplement your income using affiliate marketing, which is essentially you promoting other people's products and services, in this case, the Smart Start Business Bundle. So think about for yourself, what are some tools that you can create to better serve your audience? Great examples, the Smart Start Business Bundle, my Savvy Seller Toolkit. This year, I've really revved up my efforts in creating templates. A lot of times people will come to me and say, LaShanda, I love your workbook, or I love your magazine. I love how you made that. Can I use that? And so I've created these templates to help people quickly just pop in their content and then produce some amazing ebooks and worksheets, etc. By the way, just as a side note, a lot of the templates that I've created, you can get access to at SizzleSense.com/templates, right? And that's a great place for you to take a look and see some of the things that I've created. Now, I've created those things because, number one, people are asking me for them. And number two, it definitely was a great way to generate a new stream of income, because my core income is that of a web designer and mentor to entrepreneurs. But there are so many different other things that I do. So I've shared with you here, I have my DIY trainings in the form of these amazing bundles and toolkits. And then I have these templates, which is a relatively new stream of income to help those who are looking to basically plug and publish content that looks pretty, right? So those are examples. If you want to see some of the things that I've created, number one, but more importantly, number two, my goal is to inspire you to think about what tools can you create to better serve your audience. Doesn't necessarily mean you've got to create all of these tools today, but today is a great day to start brainstorming and sharing. Now, as I recap the things that I've talked about today, feel free to drop into the comment box either number one, what are some ideas that you go, oh my gosh, this was really good, I'm going to try that, or number two, what are some of the things that you've personally created that fit some of these categories. So today, when it comes up, when the conversation is revolved around bossing up and leveling up your tools, I talked about number one, how to share some of your favorite tools. And of course, you can feel free to join my SistaSense affiliate program at sistasense.com/partners if you would like to share some of my resources and business tools with the entrepreneurial spirits in your circle to tap into additional income. Number two, I talked about bossing up your personal business tools, the tools that you use in your business. Where do you need improvement? What are your goals? What are the things that you say, I want to get better in this area? And how are you working towards researching, finding, and acquiring the things that you need to succeed? The last thing I talked about today is creating. Thinking about being in a space where you can tap into additional revenue by creating some awesome tools that people in your particular or industry could use as a great way to, again, fit the three things that a lot of entrepreneurs a lot of consumers are looking for. Consumers, we want cheap, we want fast, we want easy. So when you create tools to fill in those gaps, those are going to help people really get excited about your offers. So when I created my sales kit, my goal was to focus on SIMPLE. SIMPLE is an acronym: Select, Item, Market, Promote, Engage. So I created a simple system to sales, which a lot of entrepreneurs are looking for. When I created the Smart Start business bundle, my goal was to easily give people smart solutions to start up online so they don't have to look everywhere or get overwhelmed. Again, consumers are looking for smart. They're looking for cheap, they're looking for easy, they're looking for fast. What kind of tools can you create to help them get those kind of results? With the right tools, you can create and or generate the right results for your audience. So that's all that I want to share with you guys today. I'm going to continue to do my best to support you and share some get back on track solutions for those of you who are looking to really get back on track with respect to your business goals. As always, if you have any questions for me, feel free to email sistasense@gmail.com. And of course, drop in the comment box, let me know which of these you are excited to try, whether it's the creation ideas, the boss up your business tools ideas, or the sharing your right tools with your audience. Now, again, as I said before, when it comes to sharing your Tuesday tools, that's one smart thing that you can do as part of the 7-day cash flow calendar. And for every day, I map out some strategies that you can use to work towards your cash flow goals. If you do not have the cash flow goals calendar plus your position to profit planner, the printable version, which I think is a 36-page printable planner, you can get access to both of these right now as part of the catch-up kit at sistasense.com/CUK, which stands for Catch Up Kit. Now, I know I've shared quite a few resources with you today, and you've probably gotten lost in the mix in some way. So if you go, oh my goodness, LaShanda, there were so many good links that you shared and I didn't get all of them. Here is the final link that I'm going to share with you, okay? sistasense.com BOT2, okay? It's not ready for you, but I'm going to go create it for you. BOT2. BOT for Back on Track number 2, because this is Back on Track web class number 2. When you go there, not quite yet, but in a couple of minutes, what I'll do is I'll put together a PDF resource guide for you with all of the links to the resources that I talked about today, plus the quick checklist just to kind of remind you of the recommendations we talked about today. How does that sound? So sistasense.com/BO2, absolutely free for you, a PDF with links so that if you felt like some of these are things that you were interested in, but you lost some of the links in the mix, I'll have those for you inside of that PDF, probably within the next hour. So alrighty, my dears, Anissa says she's going to do the Tuesday tools today. Awesome. Super, super excited. Again, feel free to share this web class with your audience and look out for me. I think there's a way for you to get alerts or notifications when I'm doing these live streams. Make sure you turn that on so that you can be here for the next one. Alrighty, my dears, take care.